Let's make sure everything is working. I think everything should be working. There we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. There we go. This should be working. Yes. So we're trying this shorts format stream for like the only one. Seeing if that's going to be doing anything. So how is everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing quite well, because I know I am. So, of course, as usual, we're doing our first DA of the day solo. So, yeah, how's everyone doing? Hello, Emerald. Yeah, it's going well. Yeah, fake tears. So, yes, we are doing a solo hunting today. Hopefully, we get our shiny tonight. Oh, good, the NPCs actually understand what to do this time. How you doing, Emerald? But, yeah, so after this, we are going to be opening up the DA so everyone can join in. Again, the first one of the day is always solo. But how is everyone doing tonight? So we also have the ongoing poll for what we're going to be hunting tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you guys vote for that. I'm doing well, hope. I'm not missing. You're not really missing anything, Jose Lopez. But again, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. And that is a good burn right there. And yes, speed boost. Good. I don't know if you or anyone else saw yesterday, but after the end of the stream, Shorts version kept going. Open for some hours. Really? It was? Because I don't on my end, it doesn't seem like it was that long. You know, on my end, the thing, like, just is the same time. Yeah, on my end, the thing is the exact same time. It's 3 hours, 39 minutes, 40 seconds, and the main one was 3 hours, 39 minutes, and 26 seconds. Weird. Bit odd. Yeah, weird, but they fixed it itself by the time I saw the channel again today. Yeah, I mean, I know sometimes if you, like, you don't leave the tab, it, like, stays open. It's very weird how it does things, but it's one of those things that, it's better not to think about because it hurts your brain. So, yeah, I know the whole stuff with this thing hurts my brain when I think about it too much. But how is everyone doing? Again, hope you're all doing delightful. But yeah, no, we're going for LATIAS again today. As usual, we go for LATIAS, because we need shiny LATIAS. But yeah, we're seeing how this goes. How this goes with the shorts format only, but not quite sure how everything is going to work. We're just trying to figure stuff out. Hello there, Omar. How are you doing? I opened YouTube a few times at different tabs of the stream, but really? It could be a glitch, but I mean, I've never seen anything like that myself. My nest keeps getting speed boost. Yeah, we're just doing nothing, just having fake tears used because we can't do anything against this freaking stupid Klefki. I detest Klefki. Yeah, there's a very good reason Klefki is one of my least favorite Pokemon in the entire series. There's a long history. There's a long, dark, traumatic history that goes into why I detest this thing. And it's at 9 hours? Really? That is very strange. I have not seen that before, but I'll need to look into that. Okay, you know what? This has gone on long enough. You know what? Let's just kill the thing. Kill the stupid key. Yeah, we're testing something new, Roost. This is a test to see how it works. But if it doesn't work out, we're gonna go back to the normal format. Because I know Game Boy had a lot of luck with his stream yesterday, and he gained what, like, I think like 70-something people. You know, I mean, granted, his channel is like over 3 times the size of us, so you know, can't expect the same results. But you know, you fluff around to find out, and we figure out how it works slowly. Anyway, I just had dinner not too long ago. Just walking up. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we actually just finished dinner ourselves about 20 minutes ago. It was fish. I enjoy fish. Scorching sands. Please burn. Thankfully, it burnt. I'm done with this stupid Klefki, and of course it purrs itself. Putting on ankle weights. Ah, so you said today is leg day, correct? Or is today back day? fish. I enjoy fish. Lefties, defense rows. Yeah, this fight has been going on 5 turns. This fight has gone on for 5 freaking turns. Which is probably longer than the LATIAS hunt is going to actually, like, is probably more turn than the LATIAS hunt is. Finally, it's dead. Today was leg day. I went early, got back, my legs are shook. Makes sense. But today was good. We made some I finally finished my prep for the UNPL week 6. Well, 93% completed. I still have 2 things I'm yet to finish on for prep for the UNPL, for my match against Grum tomorrow. But I have ideas. Also, beat the brakes off Mesprit explosives. Okay. Yeah, Mesprit in Sky is not hard. The funny thing is, competitively, I'd say Mesprit is the best of the 3. I cannot feed you, Jade. Also, Jade, I have a meme for you. You will only understand possibly half of it. However, I still think you will find it amusing regardless. I stunned them and then spammed bite on all 3. All 3. Wait, what 3 Pokemon fight you in Mesprit? What, 3 Pokemon? What do you mean 3 Pokemon? So, what is your starter? What is your partner? And do you have another thing? Well, okay. Right, you can recruit stuff first time in Quicksand Cave. Riolu learns Bite? I mean, that shows, again, it shows the lack of things I know. We're going to go live earlier. Yes, I was going to go live earlier, but I needed to watch the Flufo Dog, which... I had to watch Flufo Dog. Like, Flufo takes priority. Jade, I don't even know, they spelled it wrong. Again, that shows the lack of, like, understanding I have of the Shinx family. Not the Shinx family, really. I know the Shinx family learns Bite. But yeah, no, I had to watch the Fluffer. And that takes priority. Not sure what it is, but that is a dog. That is a Samoyed. She's doing this with her head. Well, this. Where she is sitting right in front of me. I had my computer on my lap. And she just basically did this, like, pet me. She was trying to get my attention. This is why we love dogs. I rewatched the Sonic movie. Doesn't matter. Watch the new ERB. I will watch it later, Jade. Also, Jade, the meme. I sent it. Trust me, it surprised me too. He was a big help, but backstabbing scumbag Dusk Noir. Wow, you have no damn. Well, then again, he's using Skitter Smack. No, you will not understand the meme, James. It's funny. It's funny because reasons Jade understands. It's memes that require context, and the context is lacking. But also, it's just funnier this way. Memes aren't as funny when everyone understands them. Skitter Smack. I'm going to watch the Sonic movie before the 3rd one comes out. That's the Knuckles series. It still surprised me Idris Elba is voicing Knuckles. Like, Idris Elba is a fantastic voice actor. Like, Checker Pentecost in Pacific Rim, which I actually have my Pacific Rim DVD just literally about 5 feet away from me. But also Heimdall from, if you've seen the Marvel, the MCU movies, he was Heimdall. So it was like, that is a top-tier voice right there. That is a top-tier voice. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Actually, yes, I want this. I don't trust the NPC bots with this thing. I absolutely do not trust the bots. to make proper usage of this Pokemon, because this thing is amazing. Slightly more caffeine per caffeine. Well, I guess anything's possible. I mean, Chris Pratt is voicing Garfield in the new movie. Wait, what? There's a new... Why are they making a Garfield movie? I have several questions. I mean, I don't really know much about Garfield as well. It's not... He is legend and his hallway treasure. No, nice. Very, very delightful. Sounds delightful. Well, yeah, no, after this I got some, I gotta finish my prep for the UNPL, later. But the question is, why not do a Garfield movie? I have several questions. I have a list of them. The main is why. Oh, right, you need to manually set sun, and also Solar Beam's power is cut in half, because you can't hit a thing. You can't the broadside of a dang barn. Clap, 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 hands. Use this 20 questions, possibly. Send me a link to the real video. This is the only one, Zach. We're testing something out today, Zach. Tomorrow will be the regular scheduled duel one. But this is just a test run for something. Because we need to test it. Knowledge must be acquired. Knowledge must be acquired. Because my main thing I'm wondering is if there's a difference in performance. But if there's no difference, I'm just going to go back to the old format. You got to do at least one thing of it just to test. But yes, this is the real one. Yeah, I knew that was a good thing. Also, why does... No, I don't. I still need to hunt the Farfetch'd family. I'm a big fan of Chad Fetched, a.k.a. Sir Fetched. It amuses me. Okay, good. At least we're doing some things. Can we please take this thing? That was a crit, right? That was not a crit. Ooh, fun. It's not going to save you. Sunny Day is not going to save you. It will not at all save you. Because you may go shift into your other form, where you do get a little bit of special defense, but it's not going to save you, because I'm going to use freaking Facade on you and absolutely crush your face. Facade. Bonk. And now Nidoqueen just takes you down. Now Nidoqueen takes you down. Also, random ability concept from Elite Redux. Liquefied halves damage from contact moves, but takes double damage from water moves. I mean, that's basically just Fluffy. That is basically the ability Fluffy, except instead of, well, water damage, you take more fire damage. Yes, that is an ability. Which, I mean, Alola had a lot of interesting new abilities. I've kind of noticed this thing when, like, between Pokemon generations, that it seems every other gen, they introduce a lot of, like, very, very interesting abilities they did for, like, a while, whereas, like, you had, you know, Gen 3, then a lot of them were introduced in Generation 5, which were interesting. And then Gen 4 didn't introduce too many new abilities. Then, you know, Gen 5, of course, introduced a whole bunch of different new abilities. Well, no, Lazzle. Well, it was a Nidoqueen before. It's a Salazzle now. That's at least kind of a little better. Oop, or a Gangnam Style. Big change was Gen with it. Yeah, Gen 3 added them. Gen 5 added hidden abilities. Gen 7 added a lot of, like, interesting ones as well. Gen 6 didn't add as many. Like, the ones Gen 6 added were, like, fairly, like, species-specific, mostly because, like, things like Megas. Okay. Well, the good thing is that this is going to actually give us an attack boost if, Flower Gift, because Flower Gift, I believe, cannot be nullified. Big Gen 5, I love hidden abilities. But how are you doing, Weedle God? How do you do? I mean, hey, that sub worked. That sub made it survive. Well, the good thing is, you get Venom Drench. So that actually is going to do. Rip Gen 6 Gale Wings. I don't miss that. I do. Gen 6, the main reason why something like Gale Wings worked for Generation 6 was that when Z-moves were made in Generation 7, Z-moves were kind of made to counter Megas. Because the thing is, before Pokemon couldn't actually handle Mega Evolutions, because, unless they had like absurd amounts of bulk, but the problem is if they were too bulky, they couldn't do damage to deal with the Megas, so the Megas just basically persisted. If you had the damage to take out a Mega, you didn't have the bulk. And that's kind of why something like the Z moves were so good, because they allowed Pokemon with comparatively lower levels of offensive investment to break through Megas, which they couldn't beforehand. Now, that was the purpose. What we actually did with them was basically make them Megas to Electric Boogaloo, where it's literally just nuke, 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 and it's basically just one-shot city. Which is why super mechanics need to be disposed of entirely. But that's just me. That's just me. Oh, I do love Screech. I do love that massive damage right there. Attack its weak point for massive damage. Saving that clip. Which is your favorite? None of them. I'm not a fan of any super mechanic, but the better question is which one is my least favorite, I guess would be the better question. And that would probably be Dynamaxing, mostly because Dynamaxing has both a built-in kill switch, which is like things like haze, but also there's a lot of conditions behind using it, where you need to keep the thing out. You can't switch the thing out or you lose it. If haze is used, it takes that out, as well as, well, there's a lot of like conditional things now. Yes. Like, there are ways of punishing a Dynamax for Dynamaxing, and it's very predictable in how it works. Whereas, like Megas, they get stats instantly. Z moves, ridiculous damage output that just lets you brute force through counters to an absurd degree. And I like terrestrializing, it's really cool. But it benefits certain Pokemon a lot more than it benefits others. Though, I mean, you gotta remember, I'm a doubles player. And Dynamaxing was made for doubles, it wasn't made for singles, which is one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't like it, is that it is inherently broken for singles. Entirely because it was never designed for singles. Hello there, Miranda Deck, how are you doing? I feel like it would be better as a terrain. Toxic Bill, non-poison types take them in turn while you're on the field. That literally sounds like anti-grassy terrain. Well, I mean, anti-leftovers, I guess. No shiny, no shiny, no shiny, no shiny. Once again, if anybody wants to pop in for some Dynamax Adventures as raid support, we're opening up the Dynamax Adventures for you, the viewers. Link code is 192834746. I want to keep the code. And yes, I do have a Zekrom code. Not a Zekrom code, a Zekrom pathing. So tomorrow, if we do go Zekrom things, we will have Zekrom. Trust me, even if VGC players didn't like Dynamax at the point that they mentioned it. But the thing is, one of the reasons why people said that is because the community is very negative over Dynamaxing. You have to remember a lot of like the bigger players, they will basically go with what community says when it comes to things at times, because that's just the way that the community works. If you basically go outside the lines, you get blasted into oblivion. And sometimes the case does not vibe with this mechanic. The other issue was that when it comes to Dynamaxing, people also just vastly preferred Megas because Pokemon that they liked got Megas. Like, if you like Charizard, or you like Lucario, you liked Megas because they gave a Mega to a Pokemon you specifically liked. When that went away, it gives you a bit of a bitter taste. There's a lot more that went into basically the likes and dislike of Megas and the likes and dislike of Dynamaxing than just like simple mechanic battling. But it's a very complex thing. Which is one of the reasons why I do generally lean on the mentality of super mechanics don't really have a place in the Pokemon game. Like, in story mode, okay, that's fine. But, like, in online battles, I think the super mechanics should be not present. What about the Greedent that was level 90? What do you mean by that? What Greedent that was level 90? But yeah, when it comes to the various super mechanics, there's a lot more complex feelings behind it than just a simple mechanical battling. You know, it's a very complex thing, which is, again, one of the reasons why in the Pokemon community you kind of can't really have civil discourse when it gets to the mass community level, because a lot of emotions are very tightly wound up in everything. Which isn't a bad thing. Like, it's not a bad thing. Also, what do you think of the item gems? Not only special mechanic, but they did gems. See, I liked the gems. And the reason I liked the gems is, unlike Z-moves, it was first time using a thing, it consumes it. Like an IMD gem running. Oh, that's the fighting gem icon. Nice. But yes, if we don't get 3 people, we will be going back solo because it is much more effective to just go solo hunting for speed. No, but yeah, it's like, it's a fairly interesting system. I did like the gems. I think it was better when they didn't... I think it was better to only have a normal type of gem rather than having, gems for every single typing. In a single-player story mode, the various typing gems is good. Flying gem acrobatics Archeops was fun. But flying gem acrobatics in competitive is not something I want to ever see because that was terrifying. Especially like the fighting Pokemon. Okay, we are going to go solo, because we do need 3 people, or else the NPCs basically still have a controlling ability over whether or not you win. So we are going to go again with LATIAS DAs. So we are going to go once again with the LATIAS DAs. I'm disappointed we never got a Fairy Gem, even though Coder didn't use Coder games. I think that was game... Okay, this is a hard decision for me. I absolutely hate Caparaja. I do not trust the NPCs with Caparaja. This thing sucks. I do not want... Okay, all of these are good. So, there are certain Pokemon that when it comes to if they pop up at, like, the first load up, I will always specifically take that. Zach, we've said many times before, if we do not have a full lobby of 3 people, we go solo, because you will still have the ability to get screwed over by the NPCs. I like this pathing. I like this pathing. We've said many times, the reason we do it is because if we do not have me and 2 other people, the NPCs still can control whether you win or lose. And it takes the same amount of time to do a... It takes the same amount of time to do a 3-player DA as it does a 2-player DA, but your odds of winning a 2-player DA are much lower than a 3-player DA. And when we are trying to do these as quickly and efficiently as possible, it's not effective to go in a 2-man team when it comes to LATIAS. For other Dynamax adventures, a 2-man team is fine. It's just specifically with LATIAS because of Reflect type. Again, we've been over this every stream. There was quite a bit of stuff that never made it out of Gen 6. Fairy Gem, AZ's... Well, AZ's Floette never happened. AZ's Floette was never released. So that's a bit of a different thing altogether. Which I'm kind of glad they never did anything with AZ's Floette. But it also does kind of illustrate one of, I think, the fundamental underlying issues of Gen 6 as a whole. On a Max's stream, I was in Jacob. Why am I not on Max's stream? I was in Jacob. I'm not sure what you mean, Chancellor. AZ's Floette should happen, though. I don't think we are going to get something with AZ's Floette, because I have a... This is probably going to become its own video at some point, but I've had sort of a theory about AZ's Floette and why we never got one. So, again, that's going to be its whole video. But it kind of goes into something that I've actually said for a long time with regards to Gen 6, that the Gen 6 we got feels like it was a rush job game, when that game had one of the longest development times of any Pokemon game, and it's a bit strange. Like, that game had, what? Almost like, what, 4, maybe 5 years of development? Which is significantly longer than games, say, like Black and White. And it feels very heavily unfinished. I'm not letting the NPCs switch. I'm going to be switching off every single time so we can get that Skuntank. I am not going to allow the NPCs to take that Skuntank. I'm not going to allow the NPCs to get rid of their Pokemon, because these are good Pokemon. I don't think we will get it until possibly Return to Kalos. I don't think it will be coded into SV. I think it is coded into SV, but it could potentially be not coded into SV. But, you know, I don't think we are going to ever get AZ's Floette. I think AZ's Floette was a bit of a holdover. The thing is, we need 3 people if we're going to go in with players. But yes, Chancellor. After this, we will do another search for people. If people are going to come in, we'll be very happy to have some assistance. But, you know, there's a bit of a theory I have. Well, hypothesis, not theory, because a theory is something that needs to have evidence to back it up. A hypothesis is when you don't have evidence behind it, but it's a thought you have. So, thank you. Always happy to have that, Chancellor. Always happy. Breaking clip. Oh, good. Thankfully, you don't have Defiant. So that's good. Thankfully, you don't have Defiant. Daz Gleam. There we go. Yeah, Chansey. Generally not very good for damage. However, it is very good at using Helping Hand, which is good for everything. Kind of like how we can never have official stuff like Ashwin and Shiny. Still on. Yep. Well, we're not even, like, at odds for LATIAS yet. We're maybe 70, if we're in like the 60-70 encounters range of LATIAS. So we're still a decent ways off of hitting odds. So we're a ways away. Okay, good. Muddy Water. That does like barely anything to any of us. Like my biggest worry was just using like, you know, Focus Miss and hits Duraludon. Because it's not gonna hit Duraludon, we're good. Let's go Helping Hand Dura. I think if Dura uses Iron Head, I think this takes it out. Maybe Thunderbolt does. I know Thunderbolt takes it out too. I should have more confidence in Duraludon, my favorite Pokemon from Generation 8. I knew my faith is put well in you, Duraludon. And yes, Dura is my favorite Generation 8 Pokemon. I don't consider the Hisuian stuff part of the Gen 8 decks. I consider like the Hisui stuff, like everything from Legends, its own like separate microcosm Pokedex. So when I say like my favorite Gen 8 stuff, it sort of has the Gen... That is like Gen 8.5 for me. Unlike how, say, something like Scarlet Violet has like the DLCs, where Poltergeist and things like those are proper Gen 9. Whereas if they release another spin-off game that has other stuff in it, I wouldn't say those are part of like the Gen 9 proper decks. Like hypothetically, if we get Legends Unova and they have the original Kyurem form in there, I would not say Kyurem original is like Gen 9. I'd say it's like Gen 9.5. It's this weird intermediate thing. I mean, I'm getting rid of this thing anyway, so I might as well. Sucker Punch! Somebody sucker! Okay, that was a crit. Yeah, never have Ash Greninja Shiny. I do like how we don't have everything. As weird as this sounds, I'm very much okay with there being Pokemon that technically exist that we do not have access to. As just strange as that may seem. Break and Swipe. See, the good thing is I can just use Topsy-Turvy and that inverts that stat debuff. Yeah, Topsy-Turvy is a fun move. It's not something everyone knows how it works, but it's a very, very fun thing. Rain Punch. Bonk. Well, I mean, we're beating this thing this turn anyway, so we might as well not even do that. But please get a Paralysis. Please get a Para. That's fine. We aren't boosting. We aren't boosting. That's fine. Boop. Daz Gleam. But yeah, we're still hunting for the LATIAS. We still need the LATIAS shiny. I hope we get it today. I hope we get the LATIAS today, because it just depends on whether or not we get it or we get it. Yeah. And again, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Yeah, I got some fun video theory ideas for things. I mean, I think I've mentioned this a couple of times, but when it comes to videos, I generally have maybe I have anywhere between like 5 to 15 videos. Like, the ideas for 5 to 15 videos just cooking in my brain at any given time. So, my brain is always active when it comes to things, and it's a curse. To quote Thanos, you're not the only one cursed with knowledge. And yes, some of it is cursed knowledge. Well, that's not good. Yeah, Alchemy can't actually heal itself because it wouldn't Dynamax use G-Max Finale. But we should be okay, at least. So long as the NPCs don't entirely be bots. Because I outspeed this thing, and the thing can Dazzling Gleam. So at least we are okay. And also the Swampert can use Blizzard, so there is that. And I'm going to Dynamax this turn and use Max Darkness. Please, LATIAS. Do not be an actual Giga Floorhead and use... Actually, you know what? Thunderwave might not be bad. Thunderwave actually probably would be okay for us. So long as, well, you don't reflect typing into Swampert and then you get immune because you're a ground type then, and then we just kind of get boned. Well, then again, if you do that, you're quad weak to Magical Leaf. So maybe that wouldn't be bad. Target me. Well, okay, that took Endura. Oh, shoot. No, there's only one, Jared. There's only one today. We're testing something. Once again, we fluff around and find out. Little bit of fluff around and find out. That's all we do. That's what we do here. We do decent damage, but the main thing we're relying on right now is getting the 2 special attackers to actually be the main DPS of this thing. See, look at that. Look at that. That is a non-crit, non-boosted Alchemy Dazzling Gleam. Because LATIAS is -3. That is, I believe, 1/4 of its normal special defense. Whew, I love that damage. I love the smell of damage in the morning. Use Dragon Breath on me. It does nothing. It does nothing. And that's where its body's at. It interferes with the gameplay. Not really. What do you mean by chat interferes with the gameplay? I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, again, we are testing something just with the short stream. Tomorrow, we're probably going to go to our regularly scheduled main full stream. Again, we are just testing some things out at the moment. And depending on the results of today's experiment, we'll determine whether we do or not. But we are going to be opening up the DAs if anyone wants to join for the next one. Once again, link code 19283746. Get the code added already. And also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. We have 27 absolute legendary Giga Chads voting for the poll that is presently ongoing, but only 10 likes on the stream. Only 10 likes. You can't start searching until I start searching. I haven't opened up the actual lobby yet. No shiny Chansey. No shiny Grapploct. No shiny Scunny, which I'm fine with. I already have the line finished. No shiny LATIAS. Okay. Alright. I kind of wish this was a lot like Scarlet Violet, where, like, one advantage Scarlet Violet has over this game, despite the shoulder buttons not being a thing you can use, is you can preserve a code inside of a thing. So, like, you could just go in here and I could just... So if this was Scarlet Violet, basically, just the same code would just be automatically here right now, and I just press OK, and then we're good. But in this game, we do have to retype it in every time. But I can use the shoulder buttons. So, who's the real loser in this case? I like the shoulder buttons being used. So I prefer this. Hello there, David Garlish. How do you do? I already said Nidwin. Nidwin. Nice, but welcome in, David Garlish. Once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. So yeah, it seems right now the current frontrunner for tomorrow's stream is a tie between Minior and Zakram Diaz. I guess you guys do enjoy the USA regions. The USA, you know that. But yeah, tomorrow we got our next battle of the EBL. So actually, after tomorrow's EBL match, we will have the playoff bracket determined. I just realized Splatoon 3. Yes, the Splatoon 3 DLC is out. It is indeed. Tomorrow will determine whether I have the next weekend off for the EBL or whether I have to play the play-in, which fairly common. I'm not in the play-in match. But then we also got to figure out who my opponents are going to be based on the matchup. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be pretty fun. Other than that, yeah, it's going to be good. And then our UNPL matches on Sunday as well. So I think you guys are going to enjoy our Sunday UNPL match. Which the match on Sunday is, despite me having mentioned my battle against Grum, which is tomorrow, the match going on up on Sunday is actually a match against Flygon. So, yeah, it's a little confusing, but the math checks out. None of these are good. The least... Oh, no, you don't even have Metal Sound. It's Kling Klang that has Metal Sound. None of these are good. Lurantis is the least bad. Lurantis is the least bad. I guess then Chirim would probably be the second least bad if we don't get anything good from this. And also there should be next to no latency on the stream. Because I did put the latency to ultra low. Yes, the latency is ultra low, so there should be very minimal delay. Okay, we need to get a lot of switch outs. We need a lot of switch outs because our team is going to suck for LATIAS. We do have Crustle, though. So we do have Crustle. Alright, we go Grimmsnarl. Then we go to the left path on this one, then we go to the Crustle. We need that Crustle. I will be taking the Crustle. Okay, so, well, we've got Ghost, Dark Fairy, Water Ghost, Rock Bug. Okay. Not bad. Okay. I say each of us switch out. Oof. We switch out the Chirim here. Chirim swaps out for Grimmsnarl. Lurantis switches out for Jellicent. And I will switch out for the Crustle. So, Zach, you switch out for this. I think I switches out for that. Chimchar switches out for the Jellicent. That's what we do. Sorry, I'm bad with the names. I blank. Yes, well, I mean, technically it's a jellyfish. Actually, what the freak even is Jellicent? I've always thought it's a jellyfish. I don't actually know what this thing is. Let's see. Is Jellicent, what are you? Yeah, the good thing is, well, the bad thing is, Max Dart is completely useless on it. Well, a G-Max Snooze. It is indeed Pringle Face. It is indeed very Pringle Face. Jellicent. Mr. and Mrs. Pringle. It is indeed the Pringle Face. Wait, no, not wrong thing. No, not wrong one. Wrong one. Maybe someday I will use a Jellicent when it comes to a Unova game remake. Because, I don't know, I would like to use a Jellicent at some point. But the issue is it's built very, its stats are built very much for competitively. And it's not as much of a singles Pokemon. Yeah, it's 100 HP, but 85 special attack is not great for a story playthrough. Fish. Yes, the Chirim switches out for this one. Yes, that is exactly what was said. They get the Grimmsnarl. Let's see, what the freak is Jellicent based on? What the freak are you based on? Wait, what? Do they no longer get Surf in Pokemon Go anymore? Wait, what? I know like the Asterisk thing on Bulbapedia mentioned it. Oh yeah, no, that's the Pokemon Go movesets. I already have a shiny of this, and you guys cannot be marked, so if I get this at a Pokeball, I'm just going to be sending this Grimmsnarl as the giveaway Grimmsnarl shiny. Yeah, Pokemon Go, Surf. Oh, okay, so they can get them now, okay. Really, both male and female. Oh, well, they have the same stat. They have the same movesets. Yeah, Shiny Jellicent stuck out a lot more back in Gen 5. It stuck out a lot more. I mean, both of them actually look quite good. I like the teal on Mr. Pringleface. I like the teal Pringleface. Yeah, the Shinies, they stick out as much. I mean, female Jellicent sticks out more. It's a bit more noticeable. Alright, let's see. Really? Interesting. In the dream world, every Jellicent and Frillish was exclusively the male. Despite the fact that female Jellicent artwork existed. Fascinating. Jellicent is based on a jellyfish. Jellyfish size of bulbous, maybe reduces Stygia Medusa, known as the Phantom Jellyfish. Large size, possesses fabric-like tentacles. Also shows the crown jellyfish and jellyfish blubber. This frill is a collar, typically monarch attire. Male's appearance based on a king, female's based on queens. I mean, I'm taking Crustle, so I might as well go Quick Claw. Jellicent pre-evolution, heavily inspired by the Neurodon. Jellyfish yokai is shown to be a demonized jellyfish, or jellyfish-like man who wears refined, sometimes regal clothing, possibly inspired by the king, because, you know, jellyfish is the will of the wisp. It has the ability to prey on humans. Its self-defense habitats, possibly because of the box jellyfish and other highly venomous species, known for capable of killing humans. Two larger tentacles, possibly squids, tentacles of real jellyfish. Jellyfish also come with sea monsters like the Kraken, and also really penchant for destroying ships and feeding their crew. So basically, it's a giant nightmare monster. Is basically what this thing is. It's just the nightmare fish. It is a nightmare creature, that's what it is. Which, I mean, yes. It is a nightmare creature. I mean, the ocean's fascinating, but I would never be... I don't want to go out in the water. I don't. Yeah, no. Yeah, heck no. Marine biologists are a special kind of crazy. I mean, it's fascinating what they do, but marine biologists are a special kind of crazy. Wait a minute. No, that's exactly what Chancellor was saying. You get the Grimmsnarl. He was clarifying. Nightmare. I have no idea what that is, Jared. You need to clarify. Please elaborate, Mr. J-Rad. Elaborate, please. But yeah, no, freaking Jellicent's literally just nightmare fuel the Pokemon. Because it's stuff out in the open water, ghost monster thing, and it can sink ships. Like, it is legitimately nightmare fuel. I mean, at least it's not an anglerfish. At least it's not an anglerfish. Well, fair point. Honestly, fair enough with the boot. Libut? You know what? Honestly, Dapper Snapper, that is a very good idea. I will probably go and do that when in doubt. Lexi, how you doing, Lexi? Can one of the mods go grab Lexi's link, please? How do you do, Beacon of Lexi? Can one of the mods please go and grab Beacon of Lexi's link? Communicating, please stand by. We do indeed also have members for the channel. I will not be taking this. There we go. Oh, there's more context, that quote. I have a feeling there's more context. And that's what worries me, Jared. That is what worries me, and I'm going for the crystal. Okay, we're shining now. It's on the Tapu Fini. Nice. I actually have a Tapu Fini as a shiny. I got it back in Ultra Sun and Moon. And that sounds weird, but the reason I have it is because one of the Global Link battle things, as participation for it, you were given shiny Tapu Fini. Well, they did it for all the Tapus. I just didn't realize it was a thing until the last one, which was Tapu Fini. But I'm probably still going to hunt shiny Tapu Fini anyway, because I kind of want to get in a luxury ball. Bunch. Okay, we're going to shine. I actually also do have a shiny Kyogre, but I hunted that full odds back in Ultra Moon well before I ever had the channel. Well, the channel was... Actually, was... That may have been around the time the channel started. No. No, the channel was started by then. The channel was a thing by that point. And I know the channel was a thing by that point because I already had my shiny Beldum. And the shiny Beldum was like the inspiration for everything. No, Hitmonchan's a bot. Hitmonchan is an AI bot. But also, Crustal's a Pokemon I don't trust with the NPCs anyway. So even if we all had good Pokemon, I would still say I want one of us to take the Crustal because I don't trust the NPCs using it. Because the NPCs are morons. No need to Dynamax. There's no need to Dynamax. Actually, Grimmsnarl Dynamax. If it goes around to Grimmsnarl, have Grimmsnarl Dynamax. Against the Latias, I think I need to be the Dynamax because I can use Shell Smash. And then I can do a lot more damage that way. Because Grimmsnarl doesn't have an attack dropping, defense dropping move because it goes to G-Max Snooze, which doesn't have any effect. Unfortunately, this thing actually has a lot of special defense. Who is our man? Yep. Yeah, so Crustal in, well, all rock types when in Sandstorm have a special defense boost. So we're doing less damage for that reason. The sand is indeed coarse, rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere. And it's why sand was my competitive weather of choice. I mean that, and also I love Tyranitar. When you get to Latias, Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam is significantly more powerful. So you will want to go with Dazzling Gleam. And now click on the crab. The lasagna crab. The giant cake crab. Well, Crustal amuses me. Maybe when we get to our Black and White 2 Challenge Run team, we will be using a Crustal. Most possibly. I mean, we are going to be starting the Black and White 2 Challenge Run series. That's going to be an upload series. Just attack. Just attack. The main reason is I'm going to be using Shell Smash. Giant... It's not a spider, it's a crab. It is not a spider, it's a crab. I'm going to take this. I almost didn't take it. And that's why I don't trust NPCs with these things. Because you never know if they're going to take it or not. Yeah, so just use Dazzling Gleam. I am going to go for Shell Smash. For once, I hope Quick Claw does not activate. Hello there, Genius in Math. I'm doing quite well. How are you doing today? Crust. We have the crust. Shell Smash. Alright. Alright. Okay, it didn't... Of course. Of course. Of course you got deleted, Hitmonchan. Of course. A little nervous since my first time here. No need to be nervous, Genius in Math. No need to be nervous. Welcome in, everyone. Give Genius in Math a welcome to the channel. How are you doing today? Shell smashing. Now we have a giant. Now we have a speedy crustal. I'd recommend now use like icy. Maybe use icy wind now. Try and get the speed on LATIAS lower. I should do a lot more. There's no way this takes like a quarter of its HP. Maybe it takes a quarter. Depending. I think this LATIAS must have a physical attack boosting nature. Okay, that's a third of LATIAS's HP. Please miss me. Oh, okay, no, this wipes me out. This wipes me out. What? How did I survive that? Okay, this thing has to be adamant nature. There is no way I should have survived that. But we did, because I'm -1 special defense. I am negative defense right now. And I survived that. Let's freaking go. Crustle the legend. And now we Dynamax and now we crush you. Because now... Giant enemy crab located. Crab going for destroy. And again, ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. You could indeed say it is time to rock, wreck, and roll with the crab. I have a number of crab-related puns, just literally up my sleeve. Puns are what sustain me, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why we follow the strategy. That is why we follow the plan. Because that does a lot of damage. Yeah, that would have done well over half of LATIAS's HP if it was at full. I have to know what this thing's nature is. I know Hitmonchan is not super bulky. But you are not a physical attacker. You have 80 base physical attack, LATIAS, and Zen Headbutt is not strong. So unless that freaking Hitmonchan has, like, garbage defense, that should not have game ended it that quick, fast, and in a hurry. Alright, let's check our non-existent shinies. No Grim. No Pringle Face. No Crust. No LATIAS. What did I say? Attack boosting nature. What did I say? And I hate the fact that I actually can tell damage numbers and damage ranges from things like that. I actually hate that. Once again, we're going to be opening up another Dynamax Adventure Lobby if you want to pop in. I will be indeed saving that LATIAS. Who knows, maybe tonight we actually do. Hello there, Ronaldo the Goat. How are you doing? We do not have Shiny Solgaleo yet. That is on one of the future shiny hunts we're going to be doing. Well, yes, if you can, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. But Shiny Solgaleo is on the list of future DA hunts. I do indeed want the Sunburnt Lion. I have a long list of Dynamax Adventure Shinies we need to get hunting for legendaries. Well, it would be quicker to name the legendaries I don't need to shiny hunt. Heatran, Reshiram, Rayquaza, Necrozma, Kyogre. I said Reshiram already, yes. Heatran, I said Heatran. Zygarde, Articuno, Zapdos. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. I think that... Cresselia. And Cresselia. That should be... Well, it's not a legendary, but technically Kartana, but Kartana isn't a legendary. It's an Ultra Beast, and Ultra Beasts are not legendaries. But we already got a shiny Kartana. But the others I need. I need all of the others. There we go. Once again, link code is 19283746. Also, feel free to vote in the poll for what you guys would like to have for tomorrow's Shiny Hunt stream. Zach, chill with the caps. I don't think the Digging Man is on the Isle of Armor. Well, I thought the Digging Duo was only on mainland Galar. What's wrong, Chancellor? Everything okay? Hello there, Kimiko. How are you doing? Again, a lot of new people today. Welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. Mom Power on the other. Yeah. Yeah, the Digging Brothers are not on there. Again, we do need 3 people before we start the Dynamax adventure. Reason is, if we go and we're just a duo, our odds of winning are not good comparatively. We might as well just go solo. There, Ma is pause close to the desert. Ma is random. Interesting. I actually didn't even know about the digging parents. I guess you could call them that. But it's been a long time since I've done anything really with this game in any capacity other than like Lady Clear or Madam Clear, or whatever her name is, the one that wipes away all the EVs. But we do need another person, or we're going to be running solo Dynamax adventures. Because they are significantly faster. Amazon! Actually, Amazon, can you pop in for some DAs? I'm just going to reopen the lobby again, Chancellor. So that way we can refresh the timer. Would you like to pop in for some Dynamax adventures, Amazon? Because if so, I would be more than happy to run that DA lobby. Sorry, 2 days. Oh, right, it's Electrode Day. Okay. Yeah, okay, then I think what we're going to do is we're going to probably run solo lobbies for a while, because we do need 3 people in order to actually be effective. Thank you very much for helping that one, Chancellor. If we get enough people for another lobby, we will be running a 3 lobby. But until then, we'll be running solo ones because it is much, much, much faster. Ooh, I'll take the Malamar. I will indeed take that Malamar. Okay, Conflict is good. Togedemaru amuses me. It amuses me very good. Okay, what do we got? What have we got? I think that might be a Clefairy from that outline. Oh, no, it's a Jigglypuff. Oh, no, it is a Clefairy. I hate that I actually can know these Pokemon so well by their damn outlines. It is literally cursed knowledge from how long I've done DAs. It is absolutely cursed knowledge. Because, like, I mean, that's what happens when you do, what, freaking 700 Ho-Oh DAs? Well, 700 checks. It was well over 700, specifically because I needed... I should have enough experience. I should have enough extra. It was well over 700 actual DAs because we failed some. You know, if you assume, what, 700 DAs... Even just, what, a 10% failure rate? That's 70 fails, so what, 700 DAs? That's 770 DAs. Like, almost 800 DAs. So, and that's just for Ho-Oh. For Kartana, it was around 500. It went around 400, somewhere between high 300s, mid 400s. So, even on just that, that's well over 1,000 there. Then again, for everything else, everything was under odds by a massive degree, so... And in general, I've probably done maybe less than 2,000 Dynamax adventures. Well, less than 2,000 aside from the hunt series, the series I'm doing for where I do a... Well, I'm not going to spoil that series. That series is doing series things. Port Dorb. Yeah, again, for those who don't know, in competitive Pokemon, there are certain terminologies that people have for things. Like, the competitive shorthand for Hisuian Electrode is Helectrode. So if I say things like Gyarados, Hilligant, Holtorb, that's what that means. Like Aichu, Alolan Raichu. It's one of my favorite things about competitive Pokemon is just like the shorthand silliness that actually does exist. But again, we ball, we vibe, we figure out. Anyways, off. No, animations are not off. I forgot I turned them back on. Yes, that is. I should turn those off though. I forgot to turn them back off. The reason why I turned the animations back on is for the other series that I'm actually having to do a thing for. I do have the animations on because, one, for a video where I'm basically commentating and narrating the entire thing, you actually do want things like that. We should be fine on this one. We should be. This was already a mistake. I just realized that. It resists dark. Well, Frostmoth. We have Frostmoth, which can do Frostmoth things. Friendly reminder that any Pokemon Go players using PokeGenie for Sinnoh Tour, if you host non-Origin raids in the Origin queue, you are an entire Jack. I'm assuming that's been happening. I'm assuming you are an entire Jackwagon. The Robert E.O. Jackwagon? No, you're Robert E.O. Speedwagon's distant cousin. Jackwagon. That is a lot of damage for Strugglebug. Like, that shows how frail Absol is. Strugglebug did that much damage. And Strugglebug is a, 55 base power move. It is so weak. Of course it got burnt. Gunk shot! Throwing trash. Ha! You Fire Blast burnt the pile of garbage. But the pile of garbage poisoned you back. Who's the real loser here, Absol? You are, because you got trashed, don't you? You are. For funny, I am going to build special Miraidon and physical Miraidon. I mean, physical Miraidon, I think, is probably more viable. Yeah, I feel physical Miraidon is more viable than special Miraidon. And that's mostly just down to physical electric moves, with Supercell Slam are actually kind of like... Supercell Slam isn't a great move by any metric. It's 100 base power, 95% accurate physical electric move that if you miss, you take half your health and recoil damage. But at the very least, you've got electric terrain. Ha! You got poisoned again. Back to back poisoned. Lemon. Zones are already Jackwagons. Flood on the Origin raids with normal ones. Oh my gosh, people. This is why I don't like people. Humans. Not. See, again, remember, I'm not real. I'm just a VTuber avatar that looks extremely realistic. The Allosaurus is the real brains behind the operation here. The Allosaurus is the real brains. What do you mean, what is that move? You need to specify what is what move. Also, I want this. I want the Absol. The Absol's actually kind of good. The Absol's actually really good. Oh, Supercell Slam. No, it's just called Supercell Slam. Physical electric move. They added it in the Indigo Disc. I mean, you're saying I sound like... You're saying I sound like Rick Allen. Oh, no, Alan Rickman. Like, honestly, that's a compliment. That sounds like Hans Gruber. That means I sound like, you know what? You know what? That's a compliment right there, I will say. That is a compliment. No, not Rick Allen. Rick Allen is one of the people in Def Leppard, not Alan Rickman. I see. I know. I was wearing the Def Leppard shirt in the Draconic battle for the EBL, so that math checks out. I'm using Max Hailstorm because Frostmoth has Weather Ball and Weather Ball Ice's Stab. When I do my monotonous voice just like this, you mean? This one? So, actually, if you want to hear monotonous voice, I'd recommend watching a lot of my older videos. Because I actually did a lot of the monotonous voice in a lot of the old, like, the way I used to talk in basically every single one of my Let's Plays, from Heart Gold, Soul Silver up to about the drunk portion of Metroid Samus Returns, I sound like I had to stick up my ass. And, like, it's painful going and, like, listening to those those old recordings, because I don't sound like I'm enjoying the game. Again, like, I sound like I have a stick up my ass. Turn to page 394. That what you wanted, Amazon? Also, feel free to clip that if you want. What was the bonk for, Jared? What was the bonk for? Also, Jared, just for that, I have a GIF for you. Giant enemy spider. I don't even. Do I want to know? Do I even want to know what this is? I don't think I want to know what this is, but you know what? We figured out. What the hell is that? Alright, Jared, I'm sending you the bonk gif. You'll thank me later. The bonk was for Amazon. I don't know, Mudkip. Side order will eventually happen. Jared, you may feel free to do with that gif as you will. Feel free to use that gif as much as you want. Bunch. Bonk. There's really nothing that this thing can do. Struggle. Like, struggle. This is a very aggressive Frostmoth. This Frostmoth just wants just is out for blood. Just out. What is Malamar's at base attack stat? Malamar. Night Slash. I lost my save beta in Scarlet Violet. Someone please try me at 3 ruined Pokemon. Have extras. I don't think anyone has extras of them. I've already got one. Observe. Oh no. I'm scared, Jared. I am. Also, did you see the Metal Gear Rising one that I sent you? Did you? Do you approve of that? Because I mean, I always say Metal Gear Rising Revenge means they're always apt. I have funny info from you from side order. Oh, it turned into a ghost type. Fun. So you lost your psychic typing. That's fine. Oh yeah. Oh wow. That Malamar's base attack is 80? Not 80, 92? I didn't realize its base attack was that low. I mean, it makes sense. Pfft, poisoned. You know, considering its superpower. Pokemon is exponentially making me bit. Why, Jade? What did Pokemon do this time? Is it bad that I want to know, Jade? 20 people with 2 weapons. Wow. I mean, why not go for 3? Why not go for 3, Mudkip? Why stop at just 2? Why only stop at 2? These damn Voltorb. Destroy the Voltorb. Destroy the Voltorb. They may be spherical like Spheal, but they are not friend-shaped like Spheal. I'm already on floor 19 with the Splatana Beam. Alright, nice. People are getting 13 Voltorb without sandwiches. While I haven't used a sandwich, I've only gotten 4. Oof. You could say much like Shiny Voltorb using self-destruct. That blows. Sorry, Jade, you know I feed on puns. You know they are what sustain me. No shiny. No shiny. No shiny. No shiny. I think at this point we're probably at 70, maybe 67 DAs. We'll be close to the DAs by the end of this. We'll be close to it. Yes, I want to save. Hello there, Raymond. How do you do? How do you do, Raymond? Bug. Hey, Jared. Don't hate the puns. Do not hate the puns. The puns are delightful. Open to ask. Hello there, Disgaguns. Hello there. Damn it! You know what? I'm turning animations off now. I forgot to turn animations off. I'm turning them off now. I don't care if I lose Dynamite. Voltorb, I hate you. I'm having a good day. Glad you're having a good day, Raymond. Again, actually, we'll try to see if anyone else wants to join some DAs right now. I forgot to go turn the animations off. But we will go and we will turn them off, and then we will open up the lobbies. So if anyone wants to pop in for some DAs, feel free to pop in. I am good, having a good day. Good, glad to have a good day. I am also having a good day. At some point I need to go. At some point I need to go and actually edit a lot more video shorts. I'm not having a good at all because these Voltorb in side order. Is side order hard, Mudkip? Is side order hard? Then again, I probably shouldn't be asking Mudkip that. Because knowing Mudkip, if it's hard, he'll say it's hard. Knowing Mudkip, if it's hard, he'll say it's easy. And if it's easy, he'll say it's easy. So no matter what, he'll say it's easy. Just so that he can get me to play it live, and I will make a fool of myself regardless, because I'm a smooth brain. Lobbies are open if anyone wants to jump in. You don't suck, Jade. You don't suck. Thanks, Mudkip. Very supporting. I'm assuming the I mean was for me. Fair enough, Mudkip. Fair enough. How much does side order cost? Or does side order... How much does... I haven't bought side order yet. How much does it cost? I still gotta get it. Wow. 25. Okay, that's not bad. 25. Okay, that's fine. But I'm assuming it's worth every penny. Again, if anybody wants to pop in, feel free to pop in for some DAs. We do need 3 people. So we need 1 other person. $394. Okay. Remember, if we do have no other additional joiners, we will go solo. But link code is 19283746 if anyone wants to pop in. I'm gonna do a couple Herba raids. Oh yeah, Herba Mystica exists. I did one with 2 earlier and we won. The thing is, when it comes to Latias, the thing is, it isn't winning, It's the time it takes, Chancellor. That's the reason why we go with the 3 people. We're trying something new, Jay. That's why. So, again, the reason why we do only with 3 people or more is if you do not have 3 people, your odds of winning is still very low comparatively. Your odds of winning are basically the same as if you go solo. The only difference is going with a duo is significantly longer. In the amount of time you can generally beat a DA with a duo, you can beat 2 DAs, or at the very least attempt 2 DAs in solo. I am Jade. I am very proud of that. So, it's, even if you have a 50-50 chance of winning, you have a 50-50 win rate, which our win rate is better than 50-50, it's much more effective for the overall shiny hunt to go solo. That's the reason why we go solo if we don't have 3 people. Because we can win with 2 people. The problem is, if we don't win, it wastes a lot of time. You know what? I'm going to do something a little different. And I'm going to see if they pick different things. Okay, they actually did pick some different things. But yeah, that's the reason we do what we do. It is mostly just for time efficiency. Because remember, we have a lot of Dynamax Adventure shiny Pokemon to hunt. Yes. The results of this were not up to specifications, or the results of this were not what the results of the experiment were aiming to find. So we will do our normal, regularly scheduled thing tomorrow. So that is the vibe. That is the play. That is the call. That is the shenanigans, you could say. Because as we all know, shenanigans are the source of strength. The shenanigans are the source of my power. But yeah, no, we're gonna do the regularly scheduled big screen regular one, and that's because I'm gonna Japanese the regular Pokemon. I don't think anyone here has spare Ruin legendaries. But I think if you go to the Discord, Miranda, there may be someone there who could have them. There may be. I don't know if there will be someone, but there could be. Called Burn, please. Robert Geiger. Yeah, this is why it's a lot better to go solo. It's a lot more effective for shiny hunting. Dynamax your spike. I don't even have the legendaries. Yeah, you probably got touch traded them. Bounce. Boink. Oh my gosh, that does nothing. That does freaking no damage. Well, at least Scald burnt. Honestly, I don't really like the format. It looks weird. Yeah. Yeah, that's why tomorrow we're doing the main full thing again, Jay. Because again, it was just a test for something, and the results of this were not what we were looking for. So, we will be going back to our regularly scheduled format. Which, you know, I think everyone's going to be okay with that. But yeah, so again, this may also end up being a bit of a shorter stream than usual, just for that reason. Because again, this was just really a test drive for something. And I do still have a couple of other things to prepare for tomorrow. So, this one may end up being a little bit on the shorter end of things. But yeah, again, I mean, it was still successful today nonetheless. So, even though technically the experiment failed, it was still successful insofar as it gave me information that I was looking for. Yeah, I'm not going for the Frost Loss. You know, I'll go for this one. I don't trust the NPCs. I don't trust the NPCs enough to go for, like, just not switch out. Because, I mean, we have some decent stuff right now. Here's some supplies. Lorb. Ponder the Lorb. You know, honestly, this is one thing that is as, like, nerdy as it sounds. I've debated getting, like, a glass ball. Like, seeing if someone has ever actually created, like, a glass ball that looks like the life orb. And just having that as, like, a paperweight or something. I don't know. I feel like that would be cool. Maybe it's just me. But I feel like having, like, a life orb on, like, my nightstand or something, that would just be cool. I don't know. I just feel like that'd be interesting. Ooh, critical hits. Yeah, I do lose a little bit of health because of the Lorb. The Lorb. Oh, power gem. That's why there's freaking sand. It's coarse, rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere. I'm not probably going to get game ended anyway by this. But it's fine. Excuse score. X-Geyser. Okay, max mine, and that's what that was doing that much damage. Max brainwave. Literally a galaxy brainwave. I mean, we still do. I mean, that's the power of the life orb. The life orb in competitive is not one of my favorite items. I just don't like the 10. I don't like the 10% HP and recoil you take. But in something like this, I don't mind it. Max says, I haven't even completed the dex. Oh my gosh. Really, Mudkip? Why have you not completed the dex yet? But then again, that doesn't surprise me. You are... That does not surprise me. Does someone actually, like, have, like, a life orb? Life orb. Life orb Pokemon. I want to see if someone makes this, because the Shiny Charm is for the weak. The Shiny Charm is not for the weak, Mudkip. The Shiny Charm is for those who are wishing for expedience. Those wishing to expedite the process of shiny hunting. I'm not really seeing anything that's like, you know, like a life orb prop, which is kind of... I mean, it makes sense why no one would make it, but it's like kind of an annoying thing to make. But it would probably have to be like a custom job thing. So I would want to be like, you know, actually like proper glass. Again, as nerdy as that sounds. Oh, well, Wish Cash also totally... I mean, the weak and those looking for expedience are not... There is an interchangeability. So you're not entirely wrong, but you're not entirely correct either. He's right, but he's out of line. The Shiny Charm is for the weak, meanwhile. How do people get... Well, that was Jade that was saying that. So, not quite. That was Jade that was saying about that. But also, again, not completely inaccurate. She can't use Aurora Veil because his nose is freaking hail. Stay strapped again. Oh wait, right. I went down. I was dead. I was no revival, no survival. Oh right, you have flash cannon. Muddy water, please hit. Okay, please actually drop. Yes, accuracy dropping. Why is it always me? In my defense, my brain is potato after having to fix the same spreadsheet formulas 5 times today because my coworkers kept... How did they break it the same way 5 different times, or did they find different ways to break the same thing? Because either way, it's just impressive that happened that many times. It's impressive it happened that... That's just... That is more impressive that they didn't learn. Jared. You wonder why I like rocks more. This is why I prefer to work with rocks. rocks. Rocks can't break things. Unless you... Rocks can only break things if a human slams a rock into something. Your brain is indeed potato. Just remember, the worst that can happen if a geologist screws up is rock on table becomes rock on floor. Biologist screws up, giant mutant killer virus bacteria outbreak. Physicist screws up, giant killer black hole. It's always better if the geologist screws up, because then you know nothing bad is going to happen. Again, rock on table is now rock on floor. Have you heard of a landslide? I have. I have heard of a landslide. But that's not bashing into something repeatedly. That is a rock just... That is a singular rock impact, not... repeatedly slamming a rock into something. You know, I might as well just go for acupressure. I might as well see if I can get... Okay, that's fine. If an engineer fucks up, you end up with the building at a 45-degree angle. Wait, we actually got the attack up from acupressure! We got the free swords dance! Oh my gosh, game is actually doing the good things. Yeah, the game gave us literally a free swords dance. Sometimes I like this game with acupressure, other times I hate it, but sometimes RNG is our friend. Engineer, I'll work on it. Oh no, Jared, that is not a challenge. That is not meant to be a challenge. Oh, I do love this chat. This chat amuses me in ways I really didn't think it would. Oh, frick off! Actually, fuck off. I mean, hey, at least we got the special defense drop. Drain punch. A little bit of HP healies. Max darkness still connects. Over half HP deleted. Beep, beep, delete. Now, I mean, Frostlash should outspeed this thing now, and then your game end, because you had triple drop. You lose. Doesn't affect me. For once, Peonia wins. Peonia isn't a complete bot, and she lands a crit for overkill. Again, Peonia, you're generally a bot, Peonia, but sometimes you do good. Sometimes you're not entirely a bot. Engineer, I'll work on it. Oof. Sometimes it doesn't make mistakes. Sometimes it does. We never know. Again, we fuck around and find out, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we do here. A little bit of fuck around, a little bit of find out. Let's go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Alright, let's check our non-existent supposed. I mean, I would love to get a Starmie shiny if I need that one. No shiny. No shiny. I already have a shiny of you. No LATIAS. Damn. Ripperino. Yeah, we'll go do one more. We will do one more LATIAS Dynamax adventure. That should get us up to 70 total DAs. Today was a bit of a day, so we'll see how that goes. Peonia? I mean, she is. It is only a short stream and a short stream, so it is both of them, technically. Oh, yes, please, Bisharp, I'll take that. I mean, if this one goes smoothly, because, like, we've got a good lineup right now. If this goes smoothly, we will do another one. If this one goes smooth and by the numbers. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Lilligant. Deblade. Okay, that's a Deblade. I don't like. Well, I know you don't like Lilligant, Jade, but just think about it like this. We have to beat the stuffing out of Lilligant. We have to beat up Lilligant. I know you're okay with this because you like seeing Lilligant get punched. I like Lilligant. Lilligant. Only a short stream. I mean, we've historically done several hour and a half shiny on streams. I'm not gonna go use Night Slash because I need to save all the Night Slash power points for the Latias. And also for to Blade. The way the NPCs just hard through in that one DA. Like, I will never understand that. They absolutely hard through. To bullet the meta as some thumbnail is. Oh, what is Sly's thumbnail? Do I even want to know what this is, Amazon? You know what? We check. We're seeing what it is. We're seeing what this is. All right, Lilligant can't be confused because own tempo. Stop. Oh, this Lilligant is just boosting into oblivion. This Lilligant is freaking roided out, but she's not gonna survive. Okay, I literally just typed in Sly Guy to Google, and there is how to install Sly Guy Kodai repository. Like, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. We beat the Lilligant. We beat the Lilligant. Slime Man Boomer Guy. Best of Sly Guy? Oh no, we know that's not a thing. There is no best of Sly Guy. There is only the Boomer. The man with Boomer levels of stupidity. I mean, Sly Guy does have his moments. The Boomer does have his moments. So what is the thumbnail that you were saying? So what is, I'm not seeing what the problem is with it, Amazon. I'm not seeing what the Sly Guy's thumbnail is. It's Sly Guy. I don't understand. You need to elaborate. Elaborate. Statement the other night. I mean, isn't it like Bleach or something? Hello there, I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Can I call you Sid? What are the shiny odds in Dynamax Adventures out the shiny charm? They are 1 in 300. 1 in 300 odds. But again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Thank you guys for everything. You guys have done fantastic tonight. But we are going to be ending off soon. This is, again, depending on the thing, is going to be our last one. But yeah, no, it is 1 in 300 is the odds for DA shiny hunts. I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy Dynamax Adventures, but I get why. Like, we're actually going to be making a video, basically. Well, we're going to make several videos about Dynamax Adventures. I'm working on, like, 5 of them right now. Like, in total, I'm working on maybe 10, 11 videos right now. And over half of them are just about Dynamax Adventures. You know what? I'm okay with that. Actually, wait. No, you're a joke. And you also have Struggle Bug. So you're actually vaguely viable. Yeah, look. I mean, might as well go Quick Claw. Like, we lose nothing. We gain nothing, we lose nothing. We are from outer space. UFOs. You could even call it a UFO of sorts. No, Night Slash is still my most powerful move on this thing. Assurance. Quack. That still does a lot of damage. That still does very decent. I don't play Flatly. You're missing out, Amazon. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That is... Oh, crit and Lorb. Critical Lorb. That I believe is actually double damage. That is actually double its normal damage. Yeah, that actually math checks out. Lorb. Oh, Martin actually managed to kill a thing for once, because Martin's actually not terrible. Martin doesn't throw for once. That's a new one. Martin not throwing impossible mode. Actually, is that Martin not throwing impossible mode? I mean, again, we try and figure it out. We do some stuff and things. We do some stuff and things. You know, I mean, I'm okay. I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, I would have liked to keep coaching boost, but I'm kind of okay with that. He lost me at Shiny Dens. I ate his Sora. Well, that's what I said. Martin not throwing impossible mode. It is extremely difficult for Martin to not throw, because throwing is literally all Martin does. Oh, fuck off. It's Bisharp's typing now. Well, it's Dark Steel. It's a Dark Steel type. We lose. We just default lose. I hate this. Yeah, I mean, hey, at least that little swagger's coming through. I mean, I have a chance. We have a chance. I can focus on debuffing it. If I debuff it enough, maybe we can chip away at it. Why the frickin' Parallax? Look, I mean, that's just a -2. So, we just keep debuffing it. Eventually... Of course it didn't. Of course. Yeah. We just keep debuffing it. Because, I mean, now Lorantis' special is going to keep ramping up. So, we might have a shot. We may or may not have a shot at things, but we just need to wait and see. I mean, hopefully LATIAS will use frickin' Reflect type again. It'll turn into... I hope it turns into frickin' Orbeetle's typing, because if it does, then we can clown on this thing like absolute insanity. Or, I mean, at least if it also turns into Lorantis' typing, we can still hit it with moves. So... Aquajet. Reflect type again. Damn it, it used it on me again. Struggle bug. I mean, see, look, we're doing decent damage. Like, that's what -2 does. Like, it doesn't matter how high you boost up your stats. I mean, it doesn't matter how if you change your typing. If your stats are low enough, you're still gonna take damage. Hey! I mean, I act faster in priority bracket. That's fine. Okay. Come on, Orbeetle. Take us home. Okay, no, Orbeetle absolutely does nothing here anymore. It's fine. We surviving. We live. Actually, That means we now do more damage against LATIAS with Aqua Jet. So, Martin! Martin is the hero! Wait, no, Martin isn't even the hero! Martin failed. Martin trying not to throw impossible mode. He failed! Then again, it's Martin. That should be expected of him. Yes, take me home, country roads. Alright. I think we call it a night after that one. Like, I'm taking that as a sign. We had everything going right for us, and it almost was lost because of, again, reflect-type shenanigans. We will be live tomorrow for some more shiny hunts, and it will be something new. So stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more, and let's go find somebody to go raid. This is going to be fun. No Shiny Lilligant. No Shiny Lurantis. No Shiny Orbeetle, which already have Shiny Orbeetle, that's fine. So we should be at around 70 DAs completed right now. So we're almost... We are almost... we're almost 3/4 dots. All right, Let's go raid. Let's go find somebody to raid. Who is alive right now? Who is alive at the moment? Yeah, no, he's doing things. Ooh, is that Bread Guy? Bread Guy is doing some battles with viewers. For those who know, that's Zed Games. We haven't done things for Zed in a while. Did we raid Zed recently? Gotta go try the good. Oh, nice, the pad. No, who do we raid? Pokemon Reborn. Okay, let's go see who we go raid. Let's see who we go and raid. I would like to indeed raid somebody we haven't raided in a while. I mean, I could also go looking for someone, who's doing some shiny hunting that we could go raid. Ooh, wait, what was that? Ooh. Some Mr. Dunn is not fun. Let's go find somebody to go raid. Ooh, Grande. Oh, Grande's doing question weird. Oh, interesting. Nice. Okay, I think. Yeah, I mean, there's not really too many people doing Pokemon stuff right now. Ooh, Vandy. You know what? Let's go raid Vandy. We have not raided Vandy in a while. We have not raided Vandy in a while. Let's go raid Vandy. Well, Sly's done streaming. His stream ended, it said. Let's go raid Vandy. I will see you guys next time. Have a good night. And again, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. See ya. This was fun. This was fun.